This week on Made in SA, we have a special treat as we meet an aspiring TV director, Thembisile.
I want to direct dramas, I want to direct documentaries. I just want to tell stories about growing up, about making it, about falling in love.
To be successful in this industry, number one, you need to be creative, very open-minded, and you need to be an easy-to-work with type of person.
This is how we roll on Made in SA. We celebrate young people of excellence and give them a kickstart on the road to making their dream a reality.
My name is Thembisile, I'm 21 and I stay in Quinton. I ended up staying at the orphanage because I had family problems growing up, and this is probably the safest place I ever felt. And this is a place where girls from like 2 years old to 18 can stay. Kids who've just gone through a lot more than they were supposed to. The best thing about staying here is you have a lot of crazy sisters, like a lot of crazy sisters because we're always fighting, but like we care about each other, we have to share things together, we have to share rooms. I love this place, this is home to me. My hobbies are cooking, watching soccer, I love going out, I love baking, and I love writing and performing poetry, so that's one of the fun things that I get up to. And I sparkle when I speak. I make angels smile. I'm a lion. I'm reality. I think people say I'm humble, like I'm a people's person. They told me I was poor. They told me I couldn't make it. They told me I couldn't crunch it. They forgot to tell you that when I smile, I roar like a lion. First and foremost, the most special person in my life is God. He makes me who I am. But then I have a couple of friends that are also special to me.
My name is Kgosietsile. I've known Thembisile for almost 4 to 5 years.
Patuchedzo. I've known Thembi for about a year. I would describe Thembisile as a crazy character. Like, she's really crazy and out there and outgoing, and she's just a people's person, you know?
Very bossy at times, but for your own good. So at night, she would push me like around 11 to 12 to practice chess at night, and I'll think she's crazy. But she'll wake up and say, you have to be the best.
The one thing that Thembi does that might irritate me and other people is she's very opinionated, and it's a good thing at times, but at times people get irritated by it because you're just like, how, guys, can we just let things be, you know?
What I love about Thembisile is who she is, her craziness. She just knows how to get you. She really shows that she cares and she wants to be there for you.
She has a fire, a passion, and a drive that like drives her to do what she's doing, and she enjoys what she does. So, and this passion, it kind of inspires everybody also. It inspires everybody around her to have the same sort of fire about what they're doing.
My name is Lionel Jackson, and I'm the skills coordinator at Strathire Girls Home. And that is how I came to know Thembisile. Thembisile's dream of becoming a television director, I think it's absolutely amazing.
I started having this dream since I was small because I've been fascinated about how TV gets made and the art of storytelling and how it is produced.
She has the potential to be an awesome, a great a movie director or TV director.
What made me decide that I wanted to be a TV director is the fact that I'm not a 9-to-5 type of person.
There was a time where she was offered a scholarship to do marketing, and she refused. And we all thought she was crazy because an opportunity given to you like that doesn't come every day, especially for us. So she said no, she's gonna do what she wants to do.
Like, I'm a crazy person. I'd rather work 16 hours doing something crazy than work for 8 hours and sitting on a boring desk looking at a boring laptop.
I believe Thembisile has always been proactive. She has connected with people in the industry. Holiday times or break times from school, she would go and work on set. She would go and just talk to people. She's always sought ways to get to learn more about the industry that she's interested in.
It's important for me to follow my dream of becoming a TV director because I feel like I've been stripped of so much. So my dream is the only thing that makes me want to wake up and do something. I can't be me without my dream, and my dream can't be without me.
Thembisile will greatly benefit from having a coach. We all need mentors because mentors or coaches have been there. They know the field. They know what pitfalls are there. They can give good advice.
Thembi, you're a strong character, and I know you're going to achieve everything that you put your mind to. Just keep going at it, and you will not fail at all.
Thembisile, this is what I would say to you in person. I would say never give up, no matter what happens. And remember these famous words that you have used. No matter how much you fall, always pick yourself up and dust yourself and keep moving forward.
With those inspiring words from a friend, how can Thembisile do anything but achieve? Find out how she deals with the challenge after the break. Today we join Thembisile and her dream to become a TV director. The fact that she's an orphan has not stopped her from chasing her dream. Time to see if it'll all pay off as she tackles her challenge.
Today, I want to get more information about what to do on set when I'm shooting and what I should prepare for and what I should expect. What I'm feeling about my coach is I feel so nervous because I don't know whom I'm meeting and I don't know if I even have information about them. Yeah, I'm so scared. Yeah, but I'm excited and I'll just love to meet them.
My name is Quinton Kgosietsile. I am the director of Made in SA Season 4. What's great about this project, or to be part of this project, it's like life-changing experience for young people. Bringing these kids a step closer to their dream, narrating with visuals, for me, gives me goosebumps. And that's what I love about my job. What I hate about this industry, it's, hours that, that can come with the project. And I also hate these big-headed people in this industry, people coming into this industry with little knowledge and act like, they are the operas of this industry,
My strength as a director at the moment is I'm a team player and I am very creative. And I know how to work with people and direct people.
A big misconception about being a television director, people tend to think you just come there, sit, point, shoot, cut, do this, don't do that, and they do not realize the amount of work that goes, behind you being on that seat of a director, leading a team of professionals. The responsibility that comes with you having to bring an idea of another person to life. It's difficult.
If today is a complete disaster, I am going to... I'm gonna go home, watch movies, eat chocolate, then I'll get over it.
Today, I'll be coaching Thembisile, and she would like to become a television director.
I can't worry about something that has already happened. The only thing that I can influence is the future, because moping around and crying isn't really gonna help.
Why television directing?
I've always been fascinated about TV, and I'm a creative and I'm a storyteller. And it's not even about security, it's about happiness, it's about changing lives, it's about telling stories that make an impact, and that's what I want to do. I want to make people happy.
Do you think you're a good storyteller?
I'm a very good storyteller because even though I'm also a writer, but sometimes I portray other people's stories in the best way possible.
Interesting, and it's also guy this age of like what to tell people's stories or even your own stories. Is there more guy like this love who not like a television director?
I think it comes from my background. Like, I haven't had the best of backgrounds, and I want to give people that power, that impact, that with storytelling, like I want to make the world a better place through television.
That's wonderful, Thembisile. Are you ready for your challenge?
Yeah.
Let's hit the road and I will give you your brief in the car.
Okay.
Okay, Thembisile, obviously urubatla honna a television director. And first part of your challenge itle honna to produce 3 minutes to 3 to 5 minute insert. Got the culture of skateboarding and also it's why itle in a culture, and pre-production phase already done for you. I'm going to hand over this packet for you. There una likely your clear brief for like what you need to do, and when we get to the location I will introduce you to your crew and you will take it from there. It's important that your crew only 2 hours to shoot this thing, and the other thing is branding. It's very, 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 very important. Avoid branding. You have to give them like a very clear brief. Like on the same page with you, let the way you want or you would like to execute your idea. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Jovic.
Jovic. I think 35 minutes will be enough to do the cutaways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
More than that.
it should be more than that. Okay, yeah, so let's get going and do this.
Cool.
How did you start skateboarding and why did you start?
Can you try not to block my light?
My first impression got Thembisile and the way she's approaching like her challenge. She's like, still mellow, and you can tell that a lot is like, playing in her head. She's not sure like, which step to take first, but she is getting there.
An hour, 10 minutes. Can we please, is Gamu set? Our next interviewee.
Don't worry.
We left it 55 minutes. Today, I was very, very nervous, especially in the morning. I was nervous about the challenge because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what to expect. But then, as soon as I met the coach, I felt very at ease because he gave me advice. And when I met my crew, I was happy because I got more hope because the people are very experienced and more professional than I am.
I was more concerned about doing all the interviews behind the wall because it's quite dark. So then I give her the idea that you've got it on the wall now, but don't you want to just move it a bit and make it a bit interesting? She listens, she's willing to learn, so yeah, she took it very lightly. It wasn't an issue, it wasn't a problem.
We are spending a day with Thembisile, who wants to tell stories, and she's out in the field filming an insert, but she's about to find out that her challenge will take longer than any other Made in SA challenge. Thembisile has started her first part of the challenge and is running against the clock to complete an insert on skateboarding. Will she and her shooting team get what they need before time runs out?
Okay, guys, I want you to skate like on the flat surface, like around here.
Remember, I gave you 2 hours to put together like this inset, and are you done like with what you have here?
We're just doing the last cutaways because I want the cutaways of them skating to be over the audio.
Time is very, very, very important like in this industry, and I gave you 2 hours, and I'm sure you're over. You must be aware like that over time it will charge you, it will cost your pocket. First, over like how many minutes?
I'm over with 30 minutes, and I still need 10 more minutes. That actually works. Okay, thank you very much. It's a wrap.
These are your cards. Please keep them safe. Diamond.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Max.
Wonderful, Thembisile. First, my cards and my log sheet. Thank you. My log
Oh,
sheet.
shit.
Wonderful. And now this leads us more the next part here, your challenge, the post-production phase. I'm going to give this to an editor who's going to cut your piece, and I will see you tomorrow.
Today I'm at the Evan Brew Studios, and I am here to meet my coach, Quinton. He's on set right now and he's going to review what I shot, and yeah.
Okay, Thembisile, meet our editor, Maiden SA editor, Ntwana. And are you ready to see your work?
Yeah.
Let's watch.
My name is Tando. I live right here in Protea North.
My name is Kamu, and I'm 16, and I stay in Mapetla.
I'm 18 years old this year. I started skateboarding through a friend.
Is it 5 or 4 years from now? Yeah, 2010.
We were sharing the same board. It was kind of like those cheap boards.
They were passionate about the sport. They were just skating randomly, and when I got home, I asked my mom, "Hey mom, I saw a skateboard." My mom bought me, and
That's when we saw that this is a nice thing.
The reason why I'm skateboarding, it's cause it's a free sport. Like, nobody can tell you what to do.
It's kind of like my drug in a way.
it's just my air, oxygen, like my everyday thing. I crave the sport.
When I'm not happy or I'm not feeling good about something, I know that when I get home, I'm gonna find my board there and I'm gonna skate. My parents, they don't approve of it at all. When I started, they tried stopping me from skating. And when I asked them to buy me a board for my birthday, they said no, because they thought that it's just a waste of money.
Every time you have to buy new shoes, new boards, because if they snap, then like they don't like it.
It's a very confusing situation, but for the love of it, I mean, you've got no choice but to spend. That's all I can say.
Other people don't participate in skateboarding because it's an expense, as I said. Plus, it's not just something you do. You get hurt a lot while you're doing this. With skateboarding, I'd like to achieve what any other skateboarder would like to achieve. Being sponsored by big brands, skating around the world, because that's what skating does for us. It takes us around the world.
It's like you're swearing me when you tell me to quit skateboarding. It's like you're ending my life. It's like you're killing me, so no.
That's about it. What do you think?
If I was to be honest with myself, I think I could have done better.
I think it looks great. Only 3 things. 1, with your composition, you do not put your subject against the wall. And then number 2, you should like be clear. Some are talking to camera, like the other one is talking to camera, the other one is off camera. But in overall, I think it's great, man. And from the editor's point of view, I'm sure Ntonana can tell you what worked, what did not work.
You know, sometimes when you're cutting and you actually get lost within the story, it gets less interesting. There's actually a lot of colorways within in the raw footage, but it's just that they do not correspond with the actual story. I got lost within the story. I couldn't actually understand what the story was about. So for me, it was like creating my own story within his story. But I think she did well in terms of the composition of shots and everything. I didn't do much onlining, so what you see there is actually what he shot on set.
It looks great, man. So why are you being so emotional? You want to share?
To a point, even though I'm the biggest critic of my work, I'm also kind of proud because I think I worked very well with my surrounding, and this is so emotional for me because I also have like you guys who are also professionals, and you are like giving feedback on my work. Like I never really thought I'll get this opportunity. So.
One last thing, something like for when give me that stick, something that you should like put it more your shoulder. This is your shoulder. Put it more CV out. This is your work. And best wishes in the future.
Thank you very much.
My director. Wonderful. Thank you, gentlemen, for the time.
This whole challenge was quite fun, but also difficult. It was difficult being in front of the camera, but like it was fun because I got to shoot my own insert. And when I think of what I envisioned the time I was shooting, I think like maybe 70% of it came out in edit, and then the rest, I think I wasn't really specific enough with my editor, so that's why I didn't see the rest of the things I wanted to see.
I think the last phase of production, post-production phase, actually opened her eye. What she got like on location, you know, it was like different from what she had in mind, and it also surprised her, like seeing like the final product. She was like, she was like very emotional about it. It was amazing. She did an excellent job.